Control the docks, control the city.
What do we got? Dinbao, Maestro, game number 1, the Lined Pockets Mirror. This Horse and Poisons against Geralt Poisons? No, this list didn't have poisons. So Geralt of Rivia tech versus the Horsen tech. Oh, we some other stuff. I think Dinbao is not playing Jacques. Yeah. Both players with a 7-point safe crackers.
Now this is a knife. Get out your bald-faced baby.
Maestro gonna match him. He does have the poisons to stay competitive in round 1. Poison's pretty nice answer to save crackers. Maestro's deck looks stronger in the mirror. Yeah, I think the poisons are a pretty big deal. Just something that trades reasonably well into safe crackers is big. Not sure if Horsen or Geralt is a higher impact card in the mirror, but certainly in terms of bronze configurations, I think I'd be favoring Maestro. Not a fan of poisons. I mean, they're high rolly, but when they're good, they're good. Like, these are 8-point crimes here. Sort of better than that, because they're killing an engine too. Also, the coins play for more than 1 point with the Jackal. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely high rolly. High rollier than the other options at least, but... the power is there when it lines up, for sure. Does Dinbao keep playing into this? Pretty scary. You know, another poison can come down, not only kill the safecracker, but feed coins to this Jackal. Could just kill the Jackal, I guess. Spend on your own Jackal, play bloody good fun. This coincidentally line up pretty well. Maestro's only other spender in hand has to be off of the Anira. Yeah, decides against it. Giving up the round. Maestro probably just playing a second poison. Does leave him with a stranded poison in deck, but I don't think that matters that much. It's a good poison to have stranded as well. Even if you draw it, you can poison your own unit with it. Plays as a 6. Boat coming out in the end there as well. Overall, pretty even commits for both players. Justice played on both sides. The only additional commit is the Furco. Kicks the Geralt. Really? The skull premature. Yeah. The skull's a little weird into known poisons. Why is there a fence? Wait, there's a fence? There's a fence! I do not know why Dinbao is playing a fence. I don't know how I missed that looking at the deck lists. That's a weird one for sure. Yeah, I mean, Nilfgaard Poison, or Syndicate Poisons are really efficient. Both Fiztech and Fiztech Traffic are really strong cards.
Never a problem 4 inches of steel couldn't solve.
Another horse in target. There's like Jackal, there's Jacques, Gord. I don't think it's that concerning that you don't get a horse in target.
That's your move. Interesting.
Swindles on up to the coin cap. Sitting on Philippa and the drill. There's the Nero Cleaver. Are we just gonna see a Yoink? The Yoink's pretty tempting. There it is.
I'll never be imprisoned again.
Horson's growing on players. There's matchups where it's really good. It definitely makes sense in a conquest environment. You just need to worry about bullying the opponent's weak links. If you let through the deck that Horson's bad against, it's not the deck you really care about beating up on. Doesn't matter too much. But yeah, like when this card finds a target, man, it is brutal. Like if Horson kills like a beast out of monsters, trades up 5, you have a spender. Kill beast, kill your Draga Larva. Nice game, nice deck. It's back up to 5. Dinbao finally pulling his boat. Concerning with all these shields. Yeah, if he doesn't play his drill now, he doesn't really get to play a drill later. But drill not looking very strong. It is queued. Okay, decides to take the heat wave on the Cleaver's muscle. Trying one more time. And there we go, we got a drill target.
They're quite fresh.
Easy, easy, easy. We definitely play it, right? Yep. Wee. Not all in for the 2-0, but I think it gets there anyway. This and then 8. Exactly not enough. Exactly not enough. Whee! And there we go, Maestro cleanly taking the game there. That was a sort of interesting way that the game ends. If he takes the heat wave on the Cleaver's muscle, does he still play the drill? And if he does play the drill is worse. You don't get 2-0'd anymore. And if he doesn't, you're sort of going into round 3 with pretty even resources. It's like a weird line to see if you're not playing with perfect information, but like playing to make drill bad is definitely a thing. Play drill, let it die. He wouldn't get 2-0'd. Yeah, that might also work. That might also work. You still have the Jackal for later. Just play anything other than the Jackal. The Jackal spends at a better rate than the drill anyway. Hey, Leo.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
Yeah, I don't know how important saving Heatwave is without last play, but yeah. I mean, saving Joel's obviously not important either, right? Like, your Joel's pretty bad in round 3. Anyway, we got the Scoia'tael Mirror now. Peace Strike against gifts. Non-Devo gifts. Non-Devo gifts. Not making that mistake again. Is Devo Strike? Oh no. Okay, so Devo Strike against non-Devo gifts. This is gonna be confusing. I'm gonna mix up these two decks constantly. Tempering onto the already armored unit. Make the damage effects as bad as possible. If Pyrotech hits this, all the damage is wasted onto the armor. If it hits this, you waste 2 damage on the dwarf body. Obviously here you waste 3 damage. Trade to the 4 armor from the Pyrotech plus Tempering to deal 2 to the dwarf body. As the Figus continues to bleed. Astro mousing over his Circle of Life, thinking about getting some carryover. The Pyrotech gone, free to use his TA without losing any value. Like if the Pyrotech wasn't used, you'd probably see the TA onto the Mahaka Marauder instead. Just to keep the Pyrotech as bad as possible. But with the Pyrotech used, no reason to do that. Triad's Caress for 3, matching the tempo of that Circle of Life. Is he mousing over his leader? You're not using charges here? Or is it just bugging?
Get out, you baldy-faced baby.
Yeah, just observer doing observer things. Maestro with the thinning, now up 20 points. 2 carryover on the Hamadryad. Significantly more quality thrown into the round, though. In exchange for that 2 carryover, he is now down Figus, down his Justice, and down the first half of a Neuromancy. Considered attorney with deck building rules. Kind of. I've considered it. Not seriously, though. Yeah, I just don't think those tournaments are very interesting. Other people do, and that's fine, but personally, I don't know. If you just like start putting arbitrary restrictions on, I'd rather see people play weird decks that are capable of beating the good decks than just like play weird decks for the sake of playing weird decks. So less participants. That's not a guarantee, but there are other streamers that do stuff like that, right? I think
Earth, choke the embers. Wind, blow out the flame.
I don't remember who it was. I thought I saw somebody running tournaments like that. The Falca tournament, everyone brings Scorching Gigni. Yeah, the Falca tournament did a bunch of weird stuff. There are people like that, that's cool, but I don't know, not a huge fan.
Wait, yes, and you won't let us talk to strangers.
I think the meme decks are at their best. Like, the meme decks are the most interesting when they're, like, capable of beating good stuff. And it's sort of exciting when you see, like, off-the-wall weird decks beat good decks, where the excitement's kind of lost when they're just beating up on each other. Like, nothing feels real. Where here, when you see, like, the all-neutral lineup beating... beating a lineup of real decks, that's pretty hype. Who doesn't love to see that? Closest to a memer left? Nah. Are you? Maybe? Maybe. Yeah, I guess the lists are pretty just solid this week. I don't know, some weeks we get some weird stuff, some weeks we don't. It's a consequence of the format. Is there an all-neutral deck today? No, no all-neutral lineup this time. Oh, different factions, yeah. No, no. Nothing wrong with playing good decks in the tournament. The people willing to play the good decks to keep the tournament grounded, they're an important feature. Now, if you want to say anyone who uses a meta deck and doesn't throw the game should be permanently banned. I can maybe get behind that. But you gotta throw convincingly, especially if you're on camera. No tortoise. So how's this bleed going right now? 16 to 22. Use of flex not scary for copyright. Steam emote? I have no idea. I don't think I'm ever worried about my emotes getting copyright claimed on my channel. I don't think that's a real concern that I have. I think the worst case scenario is the emote gets removed from BTTV. And it doesn't affect me at all. What's going on here? 24 to 25. Geogussr down. Deuce is wholesome. Deuce is definitely wholesome. Looking pretty bad for Maestro. That's right, that felt the copyright. I mean, and if it was, it wouldn't affect the streamers. Also, who would like issue the takedown? I don't think the Supergiant cares. I don't think Steam has the rights, as you're saying. You want subject to copyright? Yeah, of course. Everything is. Does it actually encourage it? Probably. I don't know why they wouldn't. Hey, Barnabas. I think the only reason why they wouldn't, it would be if like Supergiant Games had a Twitch channel and it was one of their sub emotes as well. And they wouldn't want it on BTTV to incentivize people to sub to their channel. But I don't think that's happening. And if it was happening, it wouldn't really matter to me, right? Like, they wouldn't issue copyright notices against Twitch channels. They would issue it to the to BTTV directly, and then they would just take it down. There wouldn't be any consequences to having it on your channel. At most, the person who like uploaded it would have trouble. Looking grim for Maestro. How big is this gourd? 10. 7. There's still leader too. Yeah, okay. Okay. This was a fun game. looks like we're going to be getting a game number 3. Assuming I'm capable of like looking at the board and seeing numbers correctly. I think I am. Heatwave the Donka, leader plus Gord, yeah. Not even very close. Clean win for Dinbao. This is the semifinals. Let's take a look at the bracket while we're waiting for the invites. Yeah, still waiting on the other side of the bracket too. Sound of Snow is currently up a game against Winston Wolf. Damn, yeah, no Outer Wilds tonight. I'm looking forward to playing more Outer Wilds. That game is really interesting. Probably no Outer Wilds tomorrow or the day after either because of the Open. Wait, why? Because they'll probably take the full stream to like watch the Open. How tall is 59 centimeters? Yeah, I am not 2 feet tall. Why is this a command? Where did this come from? I know a Peepo made it, because it has wide Peepo happy in it. Just don't know which Peepo. There's so many of them. They are legion. How many Peepo mods are there? At least 3. 4. At least 4. Then why I'm looking up, that's where my monitor is. I have a monitor right here for the gameplay, and I have a monitor up here for chat. There's you, Monfane, Kirby, Heijimaru are the ones that immediately come to mind. Kirby's not a Peepo anymore? Oh, 3. At least 3. He left this many moons ago. The first Peepo? Wait, is there another Peepo? Who's a mod? Thornwhip's not a Peepo anymore. Where has Azli been? And who is ASLUI? Is that me trying to mod Azli? I had Netflix. I said you, yeah. I was talking to him. Anyway, what's going on here? We're currently in the depths of round 1, 31 to 42. Double safe crackers in play for Dinbao. Heatwave sitting in the hand for Maestro, threatening the reach. Dinbao with 5 coins and full leader charges. Decides to just take the pass. Homograd's growing. Can he just take with volunteers? Yeah, can you take with Rebuke? You can deal 5, not get Treant boost. Does this work? Works if you don't good click. You didn't have to don't good click. No carryover. Carryover, no. Check cam. Nope. No tortoise. I think open deck lists and pro ladder would be a good idea. I would enjoy it more, but it's pretty subjective. There are people who would hate it, and there are people who would love it. Personally, I would like it, but there are definitely people that would hate it. I think it's better for competition, but worse for like any kind of casual play. Generally makes it harder to be a brewer as well. It's a lot harder to get by playing jank when your opponent knows what jank you're playing. It's not impossible, but it is harder. Closed deck list rank 1Q. I would never advocate for open deck lists before pro rank. I don't think that makes any sense at all. It's just something that's bad for new players. It just adds an extra thing to think about, another layer of complexity of the game that they just shouldn't have to think about. Bad for anyone playing the game more casually. Play with open hand as well. I mean, you could, if you want to take it to an extreme. I wouldn't mind. I don't think open hand to Gwent is all that less interesting. Some level of uncertainty is good, but being able to play around probabilities of cards that you know are there is a little different than needing to take into account all the random shit your opponent could be playing on ladder. Knowing whether you should or shouldn't respect like Yurden or Pred Dive, I think adds to the game rather than subtracts from it. Did I expect to see any spice? No. I'm hopeful, but the qualifiers are so non-spicy that, yeah, I have very low expectations. I can't think of a meme further than open hand. Yeah. I don't know. It's like taking it to the extreme, right? The player can see their own hands. Disgusting. 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 This card has some very brutal trades. Like, this trades uniquely well with stuff like Hammer Dryad, stuff like Beast. Alright, there are 3 shakedowns. Cleaver made a third, maybe? Yeah, Cleaver. Got Heat Waves, I guess. Yeah, he's sad.
That would fit perfectly.
Doing 6 damage is amazing. I mean, it's situationally really good, yeah. Especially when you're getting a body in play, too. Like, you're trading up, not just, like, trading even on board. Neutral Cleaver rebuffed. You probably could. It's pretty far from being playable. Like, even Dwarf decks don't play it.
If the ring won't come off, just take finger.
I do think a provision buff is more likely than a power buff on it. We.
But the pay's better for souls. I'm all ears.
Minus Cleaver's Muscle 5p. It's a relic of the past. It's 10 provisions now. Wait, what? Wait, Cleaver in game right now is 10? I thought Cleaver was 9 right now. P is proud. Yeah, P is always proud. If people are using P to mean power, I despise them as human beings. Wait, what's the card called? Carlo. Oh, it is 10. Wow.
You do not deserve to live.
P is prov, PT is points. Yeah, you can use that. Just as long as P is prov, I don't care what you use to be points or power, as long as it's not also P. Lowercase p for prov, uppercase p for power. Honestly, if you want to do that, if you're consistent about it, sure. I'm more okay with that. Just keep lowercase p for prov. I actually kind of like that convention. I've never seen that before. It is appropriately misleading.
For Skellige's glory!
Shield Wall Blaze of Glory for game 1 of the finals. Yeah, I've been told my stream schedule is really good for Australians. Unfortunately, not a whole lot of Australian Gwent players. You guys should work on that. Any reason for being nocturnal other than stream time? It's mostly just stream time. It was a convenient time to stream when I started streaming, and changing your stream schedule is kind of a mess. Easier to just keep it consistent.
Come on, coward, and your own doom confront.
Ooh, Tortoise Cam. Aggressive Onse's coming out for Sound of Snow. Tortoise Rock. Rock the Beat. I got it. It is queued. Nocturnal time. You have definitely said more about Australian hip-hop than I have. I just found the concept of it hilarious. I should listen to it. There's just something that is intrinsically humorous about an Australian accent rapping. I have no idea if that would match the reality of it. I feel like my expectations can only be let down if I listen to any.
I promise you a quick death.
In Eastern United States. Stream from midnight to 6 a.m.
The bolt softens them up, the sword finishes them off.
Double Griffin Witchers down. Inbound trying to not lose on even after that Onsace. Might have a rough time.
If I go down, I'm taking you with me.
Flicks the totem. So I'm not gonna be holding on to the totem until The Griffin Witchers go off to try to absorb those pings. Get a card back for watching the tournament? I don't think so. Is there anything other than the ultimate kegs? I know they said there were ultimate kegs for watching on Twig. I don't know if there's anything else. About managing to find his pass. Survives the aggressive Onsace. What I think of this week's memes? There weren't a whole lot of memes. The double Lippy deck was sweet. But I think we might have just looked at the wrong games. Oh wait, you get a Pavko avatar for watching? Oh man, I'm gonna have to leave the stream on in the background. I need that. I need it! Tournament's in about 5 hours? 5 hours.
Critical thinking.
I think.
The sign of a healthy mind.
Viso Defender established during the bleed. And here we got Iced coming down. Forced out, answer to the Defender here.
May Freya choose the victor.
Do we see Leader Charge onto Viso? No clean answer to it. But, I mean, I don't think we're going to want to continue playing here regardless. You got Iced, you got Leader. No, we are going. We're going. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. He wants more. He wants to keep his card. So, Brockfire Hunter can remove the shield. War of Clans, Raiding Fleet.
Blood for foul blood!
What is it?
You could Leader Charge it again. This turn both the Brockfires are on cooldown.
To arms!
Just wanted to resolve that. So what? You could Skewardle, you could... Blood Eagle here. Just plays Raiders, just lets the Viso go. Okay. And next turn he can kill it with Brockfire Blood Eagle, giving his opponent a couple extra points, but holding his quality a little bit better.
Scrub this, scrub that, for fuck's sake, I'm sick of these shots.
So the Brockfire pings put it to 5. Hey, Slime Weasel. Going pretty good.
Double the coin and consider it done.
Oh right, there was also the Raiders ping, so just clean Bear Witcher there. Sound of Snow continuing to simplify the game.
I live to see it.
It's the short round that he wants. Selkirk plus Varaxis. There's no Zeal.
You died already.
No, just Blood Eagling for a bronze. No reason for him to want to commit quality. Pretty solid cards left over for both players here. Sound of Snow deciding against trading off his Bellahun for another card. A little surprised about that. Selkirk found. That's something. Nah, just betting, as far as I'm aware. Just gotta be the best gambler. Pretty gold hand for Sound the Snow. Hercuclick is able to kill Selkirk combined with Skjortal. You can go AA for, I guess, Karak Marine, sit on it, and then Karak Marine up the Selkirk, try to protect it. Just play Belahun, try to get him to use removal on Belahun.
Trials of the sword, bows raised!
It is so silly that there are countries you can't do predictions from. I feel bad for you guys. One of the best features Twitch has implemented. For some reason, fictional gambling banned in like half the world's countries. Meteorite powder and a Pavko Gale avatar.
They never return.
I need it.
They're fighting for the last bloody drop in our veins.
Correct. In a surprising number of countries, you cannot gamble fake Twitch points. Twitch is the most... I don't think it's Twitch's fault. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
The guns are with us. Cutting jar.
Selkirk down to 7. Min. Selkirk down to 6. I don't know. You want to Selkirk down to 5. Praxis is good. I don't know if it's beating Blood Eagle into Invader good, but
Just chop one off.
it's good.
We will not delay, Courage. The sooner the better.
Never mind, you're not. It's dumb. Were you gonna try to take a moral stance against fake gambling?
Look closely, kiddos, on thy courageous mother.
It's not possible. I mean, it's sort of possible. If you see, like, gambling channel points as a gateway addiction to going to a casino. I don't know how good of a argument this is, but that would probably be the argument that's made. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably more valid than a lot of other gateway arguments, but I don't know. Hard for me to say.
Speak up. I can barely hear over the sound of
Same
you
countries
growling.
probably have stock markets open. I'd be very careful about trying to equate stock markets to gambling. Like, I'm sure these countries you can all open a business in, too. Like, there's always going to be some amount of risk. But it's just the types of risks that you're allowing.
Shut up, human.
So now we got Koshche against P-Strike. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I'm pretty sure... I don't know. I don't know. It's gotta just be a precaution on Twitch's end. There's no way there's actually a legal issue with predictions gambling. It's gotta just be a precaution. Certainly not in all of the countries that it's banned in. Because what, like, are Pokemon games banned in these countries because you can't have the Pokemon casino in those games? Most Twitches are... I mean, I would argue that, like, Pokemon games are marketed to a younger audience. Probably a separate version of the Pokemon Casino. I'm pretty sure that's not true. I know there was a casino in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I don't know if there have been any since then. I haven't played any Pokemon games since then. Yeah, there's no analysts for the opens. One is the lowest quality franchise? I mean, it's a modern Nintendo IP. What are you expecting? Pokemon gens up to Gen 4? No, there's definitely... Oh... Wait, is Voltorb Flip not a gambling game? It's just because it's not explicitly a slot machine? Oh, I don't know. It's solvable mathematically? Is it? I mean, it might be. I don't know enough about Voltorb Flip. I know there's like some RNG manipulation you can do to it. Doesn't have direct semblance to real-life gambling machines. Sure, sure. That's fair, I guess. But like, isn't it still in a casino? I guess they don't explicitly call it a casino. They call it the game corner or whatever. But like, it's a casino. It's a puzzle game with slight variants. Yeah, I don't know enough about it to argue there. It might be. Yeah, it's never been called casino, but like that's what it is. It looks like a casino. It's got like the tables and... Hold up. Heart Gold, Soul Silver Game Corner. Does this look how I'm thinking it looks? Yeah, like... This is very obviously a casino. Oh, there were slots in the Japanese version. I did not know that. Interesting. Yeah, maybe there is a legal thing. That's funny. as a variety stream game. Man, I've never been like big for Nuzlocke, but I was watching, who is it? Wolfie is doing an Emerald Kaizo Nuzlocke, and watching his thought process through that is fascinating. Oh, maybe it's an ESRB thing. Anyway, there's a game going on. Definitely been slacking on the whole commentary thing. What's happening here? Ooh. Wait. Oh man. Insane. The Shiru. The Shiru. I used to try to take these as like serious casts, but taking it a lot more casually lately. This fucking Shiru. Useless piece of garbage. Got him. So going into game 3? Going into game 3. Yeah, I don't know. Given that that a lot of the time while playing Gwent, the Gwent is just like an excuse to talk about other stuff while we play Gwent in the background. I don't know. It's sort of fitting for the stream. The tournaments are the same way. Occasionally something hype will happen, and we'll chime in. But yeah, I don't know. It's certainly more relaxing to do it this way. Was that a loss if Shiru hit all 3 5s? I'm not sure what the point gap was. Maybe? There's still another card left over, right? Probably not. So Shield Wall against P Strike.
A wee hint. Dunny Geogussr. No audiences.
I have the P5 OST on the playlist, or at least parts of it. I do like the track though. I try not to put stuff on the playlist that I don't enjoy.
Value your head. They never return.
But the question is more aimed at have I played P5? No, I have not. Not yet. When it comes to Steam, we might do it as a variety game. I do kind of want to play it.
Destiny is unswerving. Cheated. It will not be.
Good recommendation. That whole album. Whole Roundtree album is so good. The sequel is... Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. That's so weird to me. It's like gotta be locked up in some kind of exclusivity contract for a while. I guess would be the only reason, right? Over the NR card, Redinian Knight. I do miss just like adding random music to the playlist and using it as a way to recommend music to people. That was always fun.
The bolt softens them up. The sword
It's one of my favorite parts about streaming.
The only good human is a dead human.
Boom! But Shiragon. It's meant more to you than the Gwent. Aw, thanks. Shiru, useless piece of garbage. I'm sorry, Shiru. He didn't deserve that. You know what I miss the most? I miss the Wu-Tang Beatles mashup album. I haven't listened to that in a while.
Rocker on his head for its children. As do I.
That was a banger. How big was this year? I think it was like 20 or 25. Killed what? This? Maybe not all of it. He killed 4 or 5 things. I feel like anything that samples like normal music is not safe.
Mind your words, and who you address, and how you address them.
Like, I'm okay with leaving Books of War on the playlist, because the, even though the vocals are from... I don't know what the word I want to use is. Copyrightly risky tracks. The instrumental is significantly less risky. Subtract Shiru's own body. You could subtract the boosts, but I don't think anyone does. You wouldn't like subtract the body twice. But like, it's not a 25-point Shiru if you burn 5 4's 20-point Shiru. Because you don't have the Shiru anymore. Shiru's only as good as the things he burns. That's not true. That argument's usually used in other card games, like when the threats are really good. You can say that about Heatwave more than you can say it about Shiru. Because, like, Shiru's just points, right? It's only as good as the amount of points you're able to remove from it. But, like, it doesn't really care what quality you're burning from the opponent. It just cares that you're able to burn things, and a lot of things. Sure, but if cards are worse, like overall, that doesn't necessarily make Shiru worse. Whereas if the things that you can Heatwave are worse, if cards are worse, Heatwave then becomes worse. And that's usually what people are talking about when they say, like, X removal is only as good as the card that it removes. Sure, sure.
Have you seen a fuse lying about, have you?
Watching the Open today? We'll watch it tomorrow. I'll have it on stream. Got some nerdy stuff all the average player cares about is how much units probably burned. Yeah. Sometimes Viso just dies. still winning. There's a charge here that pulls sentinels. Kill the marine. Play the Gezras. Gezras gets locked or dueled. This board is pretty tiny. Eh. This is crushing, right? Flipping for 4. Just thinking about it. There we go. Sentinels. Here's the Gezras. What? Why ranged? But it's a misclick.
I'll gladly help. If I live to see it.
Getting rid of the shield, that important? Oh, you got Caress and the Protector. Sure, sure. Actually got him. Wait. Wait, that was sick. Wait, that play was so good. Does he still lose? No! Wait, that was so good. He fought the shield off, knew that it was gonna get locked, and because he knew it was gonna get locked, he was gonna make it taller and still get the row boost off on the following turn. Oh man. If only the gourd was a little bit bigger. That was pretty sick. I respect the line. Yeah. So, Sound of Snow takes it. VIP for you. There we go. And if you are in my Discord, just send me a mention in one of the channels and I can get you that roll. Yeah. Anyway, that is going to be... I mean, that's kind of stream, right? We burn a couple minutes. True. Yeah. So, just in a quick summary, Sound of Snow wins the weekly tournament, and in 4.5 hours is going to be the first Gwent Open of Season 3. Shaggy versus Forever YOLO. Tobliat, aka Tailbot, against Cams. Bart versus Redraim. Gravesh, just headbutt play, against Pagaball. Should be an exciting day one. Looking forward to that. We'll be watching it all on stream tomorrow if you miss it live as well. Some Geogussr. I am so awful at Geogussr. I think that's gonna be the stream for the night. Let's see who we can host. Saber. It'll be fun. We can help. You know what? Sure. Let's play one round of Geoguessr. Do I have to have an account? How does this work? World? I'm about to play. I can play one free game every day. Really? I didn't know this game was monetized. I feel like I am in the Midwestern United States. I'm not supposed to move, right? This looks like an American road. I think. Wait, does it? What are these yellow lines? There's a McDonald's. Okay, I'm going Midwest. I know there's McDonald's everywhere, but for some reason, This particular McDonald's looks incredibly American. I'm just gonna go in the middle of Kansas. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. These are all the same state anyway. Is this like... Is this an actual Asian country, or is it a Chinatown? Look, it looks like probably an actual Asian country. I don't know anything about roads, or any of those tricks. Well, let's just say Japan. Yeah, I don't know. It's something. Oh, just you recognize the characters? Okay. You got me there. What's this, right? This is the island? Or not island, but... Wait, what? I don't know where I am. Where in the world? Oh, wait, that's down here. I didn't know there's another thing with the same shape. I knew it looked a little wrong. Close, close. It does if you, like, do some transformations to it. What the fuck is this? Hello? What is this? I'm in the middle of nowhere. What do you want from me, game? I don't know where you're getting any of your guesses from. Greece, Spain, Brazil? These all seem accurate. Turkey, maybe. Eastern Europe? Oh. Enhance. Okay, we have a skydiver. What does that tell us? This is definitely a skydiver. That does not look like a bird. That is such a person. It's got like the arms outstretched. Definitely a skydiver. You want to go Europe? We can go Europe. I can buy it. Like around here. It feels more right. Spain feels kind of right, too. I'm just gonna go, like, here and hedge everything. The fuck? Oh. It could be anywhere in Europe. It could be anywhere in South America. Okay, Spain, sure. I've got no idea. Okay. Any botanists in chat? Any linguists in chat? Poland? I can move. Moving is cheating. Poland it is. Got him. Okay, last one. Roads look European. Ireland, UK, UK. English, English. .com. How are you guys so fast? How do you instantly say UK? Is it just like the roads? License plate color? What are your tricks? Government funding can't be used. The Lion Swan Hotel. The architecture. Oh, you're all just experts in European architecture? I see. Let's explore. Oh, travel, wait. The world is... What's this? What's this say? You want to go Ireland? I think I'm down to go UK. I don't know. Could be... It's gonna like... Huh. Yeah, I don't know the difference between any of these places. Irish don't drive left. Ah, there we go. Some real insights. Manchester? Just for you. We did it. 18k. That went better than expected. Granted, that was mostly chat. If not for chat, I probably would have been like somewhere in here for the UK, I guess. I think I might have actually gone Spain, if not chat saying over here. That one might have been closer. I probably would have guessed like in the middle of Asia over here. Probably like somewhere. Maybe just like in the middle of the South China Sea. Hedge all my bets. Been way off.